We are doing US 411. This is from Newport, Tennessee. It will end on Alabama somewhere. So let's check the map for US 411. That is US 11's children. Northbound starts in Leeds, Alabama. So Leeds, Gadsden, Alabama, Rome, Georgia, Cartersville, Georgia, Chatsworth, Georgia, Osseo, Tennessee, Maryville, Tennessee, Sevierville, and Newport for US 411. So let's start northbound in Alabama. US 411 starts right here on US 78. Interstate 20 eastbound is signed for Atlanta, Georgia, and Interstate 20 west is signed for Birmingham, Alabama. As respectfully, we're about to meet US 231. US 231 will take you into Montgomery, Alabama. That will take you to Huntsville as well. US 231 is about to leave us eventually. And US 411 and US 231 are splitting off. So 231 is turning right to Huntsville, and we're turning straight into Gadsden. We are meeting Interstate 759. That is signed for Gadsden. Sure thing. In this area, we're meeting US 278 and US 411. Nope. US 278 and US 431. So US 411, 431, and 278 are joining us in downtown Gadsden. And it actually does not. US 278 and 431 is going to be signed for Interstate 59. We're heading to Rome over on US 411. And we're about to enter to Georgia. So US 411 will head into Rome. We're meeting US 27. So US 27 will head into Rome with US 411. And then we're splitting off with US 27. So US 411 is signed for Cartersville. And US 27 is signed for downtown Rome. And we're seeing Atlanta. What? US 411 does not go to Atlanta. So we're going to Cartersville. Eventually, we're meeting US 41. So US 41 is joining US 411 for Cartersville, downtown. And now US 41 is splitting off with US 411. So US 411 will head into Chatsworth. We're meeting Interstate 75 for Chattanooga and downtown Atlanta. And now US 76 is joining us with US 411. Here we are in downtown Chatsworth. So US 411 will continue straight. So US 76 will head into Dalton, Georgia. So US 411 will head into Tennessee. As we head up to Osseo or Maryville. And we are entering into Tennessee. Tennessean is ten to believe in. Okay, T-Dot. What are you doing? What are you doing with US 74 and US 64? This is not this kind of thing. It should have been Cleveland or Chattanooga. And they need to go to Murphy, North Carolina. So they're US 64 and 74 will go into Cleveland. 74 US 74 will end on I-75 ramp. It does not end in Chattanooga on I-24 and I-75. And good thing we're going to be signed for Benton. This should have been Maryville. We're meeting US 129 and it's signed for Fontana, North Carolina. and Robbinsville, North Carolina. This should have been Murphy, North Carolina. So US 129 is joining us through Maryville. And now US 129 and US 411 is splitting us off. Splitting off with us, so US 129 will head into Knoxville. So US 411 will head into downtown Maryville. Or I would like to see Sevierville. Here's US 321 that will take you to Townsend. I would rather see Pigeon Forge. And this will take you into Lenoir City. So we're staying straight to head to Sevierville or Seymour. We're meeting US 441. 441 is signed for Knoxville. So 441 south is... Now we're going to do a wrong way concurrency. US 411 is north and US 441 is south. So that's the wrong way concurrency. And now US 441 is splitting off. Now it's going into Pigeon Forge, so US 411 will head into Newport. So we're heading into downtown Sevierville. We are meeting Veterans Boulevard. That will take you into Dollywood. I've been to Dollywood like many years, so I've been here since April, where I had been on some roller coasters. And US 411 ends on US 25W on US 70 as they head into Newport. So that is it for US 411. So Monday video, we are getting US 68. It is coming out Monday. So thank you all and see you next time. See you Monday for US 68 when it comes out.